Read the description in the box. There isn't no new well, read this description in the box. I'm not bothered about the list before. That's not getting added. Everyone needs to read the description in the box. And the title as well. So this is a completely new list, because I'm not gonna lie, it pissed me off. I'm all right, Christine. Did you have a nice birthday? Thank you, Emma. So what I'm doing now, I'm just going to start all over again, and the first one I see is this one, as Anna Marie. Can you push the question, please? It just makes sense that I will just start the list again right from the scrap, from here. Hola, how are you? How do you say "how are you" in Spanish? I lost the question. What are C's wishes for you? It's a good question. What is he? It's a really good question. I like it. What are C's wishes for you? What are C's? Some people need to surprise me with someone surprised me with a different question. I want a strange question, interesting question. Give me a strange question. What are C's wishes with you? He hopes that that you can build like for you personally. He feels like that he hopes that things are going strong for you, things are doing well, that you're making a lot of, you're very stable in your life. He wants you to be happy. He's hoping that you get everything that you wish for. He sounds like a sweet person. You need to be a little bit patient though. He's hoping that everything comes towards you, that you get what you want, that you can let go of a lot of burdens, that a lot of things come to an end with your stress. He hopes that things in your family and everything goes well. He's hoping that things get better for you, stable, that you're stable. There. Yeah, so it looks like he thinks highly of you, that everything goes well for you, and that you're happy. And he's hoping that some sort of celebration that's coming towards you, and that it will go well, like a birthday or a wedding or invitation. He may want to invite you somewhere as well. He's got good intentions towards you. It's nice. Sure. Thank you, baby. We appreciate it. That's a good question, Sha, as well. It's more a little bit of advice. I like that one as well. What can you do to reconcile with your person? What did you say, Christine, about your birthday? I missed it. What can you do to reconcile with Gillian? What can you do? What can Sha do? What can Sha do to reconcile with Gillian? And there's maybe a need to change. It was epic. Tell more. Fight for it. Fight for a situation. Fight. Change it and go towards a situation. Fight. Maybe fight. 7 of Wands, or put your walls up. It's pointing to a home situation here. There may be a need for a change. Like take that leap. I think that you need to be more, because I feel like someone's feeling stuck here in a situation with the Eight of Swords. Maybe you're feeling that you can't move things forward, and you may feel like he's being quiet. Yeah, it may be having something to do with a home situation. If it, there's a need for a change in what you're doing. I don't know if you're going to you're approaching him, like talking to him a lot or texting him a lot. There maybe need a change of that, how you're approaching him, like with the 7 of Wands. You are on his thoughts though with the 7 of Cups. There is a lot going on here. A lot of confusion. You need to be a little bit clear in what you're wanting. There, Sha. There's a need for the way you're approaching. Only you know how you're approaching. He seems to be hurt by something. There, a little bit cold. Someone feels a little bit stuck as well. Like the hands are tied. They can't do anything about it, and you can. Something to do with a home situation as well. I don't know if that helped. Someone's hurt. You're welcome. Karen. brain. I was called a smooth operator once. I'm kind of smooth. I'm talking to myself. Ain't nobody loves me better. Knock, knock. Knock, knock, everyone. Knock, knock. Update on Kaden's feeling and action towards you, please. Justice. 8 of Pentacles. He may want to work on your connection, but there's need for he's wanting justice first, balance. I'm getting some excitement here. Excitement. Someone feels excited. Who's the guilty party in this room? Someone feels excited. He's going to take a leap of faith towards you, wanting to. He's seeing you, or like maybe you're looking like 9 of Pentacles, single. All the single ladies. He may want to take that leap of faith towards you, but he may need to have his justice first, like balance. The Hierophant. He's like meditating on what to do. Beverly, and take that leap of faith. Leap of faith towards your work on the connection. But there's some justice that he needs to get win first and balance. There's he's not too sure though at times in what direction to choose, like move forward. This is another good end. I like this energy here. But I think he's working on justice there first. Why is your government joint? Yeah. What's going on with Karen's situation with money? Can't be any worse than ours, Karen. Right, Beverly? Two of Pentacles. You're googling. I mean, you're googling. Why are you googling? I meant to say you. Why has Google got something to do with it? I was meant to say juggling, but for some reason it came out googling. You need to let go of, because there's a lot going on for you, like with the two of Pentacles you're googling. Is my life a bit? Two of Pentacles here that you may be busy on something. You may need to let go on something for something to come in. Feng Shui in your home. Move things around your house to bring new things in, or let go of things that no longer serve you in your home. And it could be something small, and then you can let go, take that out, and let something new come in. I do that, and it works. Who is there? You mean the Prime Minister? Do you mean? You may need to let go of things here, like juggling. I'm on you, Karen. I'm gonna have to say this again. The lighting is you're going to need to let go of things, some things that you'll need to let go of, Karen. Like, cause you may be like, there's a lot going on for you at the moment. Can someone explain to what happened, please? And I think you've been spending a lot of time by yourself as well with the Hermit. You need to get out as well. I mean, it may be hard for you to get out and about, of course, but the Hermit reverse. There's something that you're holding back on, and you needing the strength here and the courage to let go, because you kind of like there's a lot going on for you at the moment. Let go of something that maybe you can get money on, or I don't know. There's some sadness around it. There's a lot of regrets as well. You're concentrating on something that you're sad about. You're not feeling yourself at the moment, Karen. You're not feeling like the Queen of Wands, and your energy's quite kind of like deflated at the moment. Two of Pentacles. There's the King of Pentacles reversed for that to upright. This is a choice. There's choices that you need to make. Something that you have to let go of. Maybe that you're holding on to something like physical that you could get rid of, and you don't seem to be yourself at the moment, and you're needing this courage as well. I don't see the King of Pentacles, so it's there. The King of Pentacles reversed is someone who has lack of like finances, and for you to have it upright, there's something that you need to let go of with the Two of Pentacles. So it's like you in the air. I can't get the words out. There's something that you've got that you need to let go of, and you got options to do with the situation. Which one should I let go of? So you can maybe that you can get money from, and you need to have that courage to do that. I do see the King of Pentacles there though. Bev, John Bev, Emma. Sorry. Is your message you sent to David will be because of our separation? What's his reaction? I am Sumaya, as it's now Sagittarius started to show itself. Quietly. Is your message you sent to David the reason of your separation? What's his reaction? It looks like it. But I think that you were just being honest with him. You were just speaking, you were just being honest. Can we close the list completely, please? I'm not doing any more readings. I felt a little bit wounded of what you said. I mean, this could have been you going towards that, like you could have went towards him, kind of like with 7 of Wands there. But he does want to move forward away from that. What you said. Yeah, he's avoiding you at the moment because of all the conflicts or like the drama. Yeah, so I think he is, but at the moment he's trying to move away from the whatever you said. So I feel like him giving a little bit of space and move away from it because he's trying to move forward, but he may struggle because he keeps looking back. There, he could be just avoiding the conflicts. He doesn't like people expressing their truth. This is not for you. Or sorry, Karen. Remind me what card you had, Karen, about the government. Emma, can you pause, please? Yeah, a little bit, but he is trying to move forward away from it. Tell me what card you had, Karen. What's Emma's? What's gonna your job? What's to come? What's to come for Emma in their job? What's to come for Emma in their job? What's to come in your job? What's to come in Emma's job? What's to come in Emma's job? Doesn't have to be your home. It could be something small that you got in your home. Shanti, that's because I haven't done your reading yet. Of what? What's to come in Emma's job? What's to come in Emma's job? What's to come in Emma's job? There's going to be a change here, Emma, in your job for the better. You maybe get offered something. Has someone started? Is this a new job? Or is this a new job, or has someone new started there? Emma, is this a new job, or has someone new started there in your job? There may be a new connection or a new contract here, or a change in your situation. There may be an air sign, a Gemini. This someone feels like you've got all the ingredients to do really well in your work with the Eight of Pentacles. You think about going somewhere else. With that Lovers there or options here. There could be a change because you may feel. Are you thinking? Is it because it may be lack of pay? You're the Gemini. There may be a change. It may be the lack of pay that you're not happy with. Maybe you're like you may be. I think you may actually do cut this work out, a change, and then a new contract. Someone may offer you one as well. If you do, you may find a new love as well. Well, good luck with that, because it looks like there could be a change. It's gonna. You got what it takes here. You got what it takes. Pisces. Please pause. Do I have? I need chocolate and water. You're welcome. There may be a love connection as well. Story time, is it? Let's see. Once upon a time. Once upon a time, Gentry told you all the things about his past today and all the things. Let me read this again. Today, once upon a time, things about his past today and all the things you even the Even things like drugs, due to some reason, but he stopped it. He also told me. He also told me that he never slept with anyone, even though he got the chance to. He didn't act on, and he never got into hookups or one night stands. Was this true? That he did anything with anyone? So anyway, is he lying? Is he a drug dealing flirt? Let me see. He was just reflecting on his life. He was just. I think he's. And what I'm getting in my head. He was trying to show off. I think he was trying. I'm not getting it from the cards, but I think he was trying to show off. Like he was trying to be a gangster. Like he's trying to be like show off. I feel. He is a little bit secret, like hiding something. Use your intuition as well. Something. Why is the moon here? The thing is, he's told you all these secrets. Why is the moon here? If you wanted to keep it hid, if you wanted to keep you hidden from things, he wouldn't have told you. So I feel like he's trying to show off. Seven of Pentacles. He's been like reflecting on what's been going on with you. So he was just reflecting, telling you. Maybe he's the type of person gets it all out and open now, right? While you're early in the connection, he doesn't want to wait later on down the line, and then you're like, oh my god, I can't believe you like that, and then he's maybe trying to do it to see if you scare easy scare. We've got two knights here, Knight of Wands. What was one of the things you said? So much story. He never slept with anyone. Yeah. And the Knight of Wands. He is a bit of a flirt. Not a very emotional person. He wants to offer you something here, like Knight of Pentacles, but take his time. I'm not. There is something that he's keeping in the dark. Or there's maybe a fear of something. I feel. There is something that's hidden from you. There is something that because he was reflecting with you what to you. Even and there is even that he has a fear of something, or he's keeping something hidden. But since that he's told you, I think he was just reflecting what's going on with his life, and he may have a fear of that you will cut him out of his life. I feel very emotional. Like I can't speak through my throat. I can feel like my throat going all tight when here. He may have had a fear of he may have like a fear that you're going to cut him off. But he does want to work on your connection, take his time. He has a lot of passion for you. I think he's yeah, but he's not the type to show his feelings. He's planning on something as well with you. He's planning on investing in this connection, but he wants to take his time. I am a little bit concerned about the moon. That's something that's hidden. He may be afraid to tell you. You do have the King of Pentacles, though. I think he was telling the truth with what he was saying. He was reflecting on his life with you. But yet, at the same time, he was scared that you would cut him off if he told you the truth and all that. Yeah. Something that he's reflecting on with you. I can't get comfortable. You're welcome. What's the tea and love for you? Do you know? Let's change the deck. I hope you are hope you're all right, Tatiana. Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. You may be looking at your work situation, your finances. Tatiana. Ten of Pentacles. There's a new beginning wanting to get off the ground, but there's something that someone's not putting the hard work in your connection as well. That and you could also be looking at your finances, and someone feels like someone's given up on the connection. There may be a rejection here from someone, but The Ace of Ten of Pentacles, though, maybe someone needs to take that risk as well. A lot of energy there. A new beginning wants to get off the ground. Someone's avoiding getting hurt. Tatiana. Someone's acting like a baby as well. They're being like, they're feeling a little bit but hurt. I understand. Priyanka, I understand. I need to go to the doctors. What's Alka feel about you? They feel like maybe they're keeping something to themselves, or like there's some guilt here. With the Seven of Swords reversed. They do feel like you've got a strong connection with Two of Cups here. You're on their mind, on their thoughts here with the Seven of Cups. What a confusion. Oh. You're not putting the hard work into your connection. That you are on the thoughts here, and I feel like you got a strong connection there, but they're keeping it to themselves with the Two of Cups. Because both of you need to be on a naughty step. I'm joking. Christine. It's only like you're only living together. You're like a little band. You're a little band, 19-year-old. So we need to know what happened on your birthday. Will you have any problems buying a new car and selling your car? Your mum will have a heart attack if. Will Christine have problems selling and buying a car? Ooh, choices. Ooh, choices. Page of Cups. Queen of Cups. You may have indecision on what to get or who to trust or where to go. You may have lack of like your mind needs to be clear here, Christine. You will get a very emotional about it here, but I do feel like you'd be indecisive and you'd be scared as well, taking that risk of selling and buying. I feel like in the past, I feel like you don't trust here, so you'll be like a little bit scared. I think you won't have trouble selling. I think you will be indecisive where to go and if you can trust them. Wait, so that helps. So I think it's because you'll be a little bit scared of very emotional about it there, Christine. And I think that you'd be scared of taking that risk in with both of them. With your huzzy, eh? Huzzy. If you said it in a different way, in England, if that was an S, that would mean some Southern cows in England. Wouldn't it, Beverly, if it changed the Z to an S? I think it's because you're indecisive and not because you're going to have trouble like get buying and selling. I think it's because you be indecisive and taking a risk. Should we tell her what it means in the UK? Queen. No, I'll get kicked off. Get 2 1s reversed as well, so like taking action. Queen of the night. You posted. Also, you did. You're separated from a long time. What is current feelings and thoughts after you contact them? He's Libra. He's kind of like wounded at the moment, feeling wounded. But I think there's a change in his life at the moment. The 2 of Pentacles reversed as well. He still has his guard up a little bit. They're not very good with their emotions, Libras. He will have his walls up a little bit, but I think something's changed in his life recently. That he'd be in his head a little bit. Did you have a good separation, or was it a natural separation, or was it a hard separation, or something like that? Because I do feel like there's going to be a change in your situation with him. If it was going really slow, that things are going to start picking up, like speeding up. but he does have his walls up. He's still broken. Aren't they all hard separation? There's a change in that situation. He may be still healing as well, kind of like in his head. He's still broken. Susie, can you pause, please? There, look. Change the lighting a bit. What's his intentions toward you after the last conversation? You're welcome. What's his intentions after your last conversation? He wants a new beginning. Bring you out from the cold. He keeps looking back at the. He's still kind of stuck of your last conversation. Like he still feels like things can't move forward. He wants the Ten of Pentacles, but he's kind of thinking that he can't get that connection. He feels like he can't get the connection, but he wants the Ten of Pentacles. The HH. Did these people actually come back? Oh, hello, HH. I'm hungry. How does your Libra see and feel toward you? How does your Libra see and feel toward you? Stressed, worried. He feels that he's getting like a lot of regrets, a lot of sadness here, and he wants to move towards calmer waters. There, he may be feeling like he doesn't want to get hurt again, so he wants to move away from the stress, move away from the sadness here, and leave it in the past. He's on his way back. I'm gonna bring your work and say Shanti's skiving. Oh, I shouldn't say skiving because she doesn't know what it means. I'm thinking about ending that member's Shanti. Here I come. You went on. What passive changes have come towards Shanti? Love is coming your way. The King of Cups. Scorpio. Well, all it's going to a short positive things coming towards you next month. Well, what can I say? All right, I'll answer. I knew exactly what I was doing. They wanted to talk. This person wants to say they knew exactly what they were doing. You would have done it as well if you asked, if you were there. You have to be there and ask. You're cutting out bullshit. You're cutting out. You stop giving to. So you stop giving to a situation. Stop giving attention to people. I mean, I suppose it's not like a present and things like that. What people expect for positive changes. Spirit are weird because they positive things that is different to our human people. But I do feel like you may have judgmental people around you that you're not listening to no more. So, and you're cutting out these people as well. And you're going to able to avoid getting hurt as well. You spend a lot. This next month, you're going to spend a lot of time being spoiling yourself, being single, looking after yourself, and you're turning away from people who's taking a lot of your energy, taking a lot of your time here, and it's because you may be feeling a little drained at the moment, and you're riding gossip as well. Positive vibes. Can you tell you how does your person or feel and think towards you company? How does it all feel about positive vibes? You're welcome. Thank you for your saying that. Appreciate it when you show your appreciation. They're in separation because of negativity. He has a lot of passion towards you still. He has a lot of sadness around the separation. He's not happy about it. But he's in his head a little bit, like he struggles in his head because with the negativity, he's not happy about it at all. He may actually want to return, even though there's a lack of give and take in our connection. He still has passion here towards you, thoughts about you, and he feels sad that the separation. I'll put you on the end, Aldona, right at the end. Alpha. That makes the last one. I know that Aldona is he all the time. She's very loyal, and some of them not being on. How does your leader see you in distance? You may feel like you're hurt. A little bit cold. Oh, I'm too old for this. He wants you to see him as an emperor. I am tired. American. It feels like it's going slow, your connection. It's kind of stuck. It's a standstill. And he's losing hope that things that can't get better between you. He's hoping and praying that he's losing hope. Something's going to come to light about the situation. Rashima. If anybody can give me what I could watch on Netflix again now, I've been binge watched a lot of. It was really good. I need something else. Do I still see Kenneth and you wishing me getting back together before the end of the year? It's up to your energies as well, Rashima. It's going really slow at the moment. He needs to take a risk. He's spending a lot of time alone at the moment. There may be some avoidance. Someone needs to apologise. They still care about you, but they're spending a lot of time analysing the situation, looking back at the connection, trying to figure out what's going on. There, yeah, I feel like there may be a little bit of delay, but he still wants to work with you. With the Three of Pentacles. And he's thinking a lot about the connection, but he's gone a little bit quiet. Energy looks like, I try to tell you what energy looks like. I don't know if you can see, energy is that colour. Our energy is that colour. It's like a light bulb colour. Oh my god, the mother of Christine, that was awesome. I watched it. Yeah, I feel like there could be a little bit of delay, Rashima, but I do feel like he still wants to work on the connection still, but someone's avoiding some conflicts here, and he's thinking a lot about the connection, and he's spending a lot of time alone. Someone may need to apologise. I've seen the mother; it was really good, wasn't it? There's other things that I watched. There was one with there was one. What's the actress called? Or what's she called? She was in the Horror Story, the American Horror Story, and she what's she called? I forgot her name. And she was a bad mother. You as well. I can't remember what that actress is called, but she's a good actress. So I think because energy changes, because I think you will get back together, but I feel there may be like a little bit of a delay at the moment. Who's next, please? All the count. Who's that actress for? Who's that actress? That was a good film. I can't remember what it's called now though, so there's no point me telling you. Has your boyfriend decided to marry you? Um, you're welcome. So I think I missed out Shannon, haven't I? As your boyfriend, can we ask if she's here, please? We'll do her next. Has your boyfriend decided to marry you? He's waiting on something. As of Pentacles. He wants to get things to be balanced. He doesn't. He wants things to get everything balanced. He wants to make sure there's no drama in your connection first. I mean, you can't live your life, a relationship like that. There's bound to be some sort of conflicts, even in the best of relationships. I'd say here, he wants things to be perfect. And if he feels things are going to be balanced between you, then I think he will make his mind up there. So, when he feels like he's ready to, I think he will. When he feels like that you're the only person for him, and there's no like drama and stuff like that, and it's balanced between you, and I feel like he will. Shannon, are you here, please? It's getting on my nerves. Someone find out who the actress is. Get inside my head and try and figure out who the actress is, because it's bothering me. She was in the American Horror Story. She played. If you watched it, she played the. Oh man, who was it? She was married to a woman, and she's really old. American actress. I forgot her name. She's married to an older person. I mean, she's older, really old, or like 20 years older or something. Rimshire. Is that the list? I didn't realise how many more people's left. Rimshire or Aprila. I don't know the names. Beverly, can we just go through the list? Rimshire, Aprilia. Are you in the right path? Yeah, you are. Even if you feel like you're not, we all are at the right place at the right time. Are you in the right path? Career guidance. Career guidance. There may be an end in your career, a change. There's a past situation, a return to someone with your career. You're feeling there's a lack of in your career, in your work. You're feeling like you need more money here. You're kind of worried and stressed. I feel like you're kind of like. I feel we all in the right path, whether you're happy or not. I feel like you're in the right path. But is there a situation where you can go back to a past job? Because I don't think that you're getting the money that you deserve, and you're working too hard at a job that you're not happy with. It's caused a lot of stress. Spiritually, you're at the right career, but in 3D, I don't think you are. Does that make sense? Spiritually, you are in the right path. You're meant to be in the right. You're meant to be in the place where spiritually there. But I feel like you're busy working your ass off for the not much money here, and it's causing a lot. It's causing a lot of stress. And you feel like you have to like have your walls up. So I feel like there's an opportunity for you to go back to a past job here. You're working your ass off for little or no money, and you need to have a little rest there. There's someone that could help you from your past if you're not happy where you are. Spiritually, I feel like we all are on the right path, but in 3D, I don't think that you are, because you're not getting what you deserve for the work that you do, and it's causing a lot of stress. You'd be out of it if Spirit wanted you to be out of it. Angie, Janice, Aldona. It's quite hard to do a reading for someone who wants to see if they're on the right path, because the cards can't decide. I think it's up to the person. But me personally, I feel like we can't decide for another person if they're on the right path. Does that make sense? And can you post? Or Yanis? Why do you always do that? Can you get down? Now. Don't look at me. Get down. Yes. Back chatting me. My cat's 5-year-old this year. Yeah. I say to my cat, right, and I walk past him, right, I haven't seen him, like, I go, hello, he go, meh, like, chilling out with me and say, meh, like, how you doing? I love how he says, meh. Yeah, like a 5-year-old, like, because they have different 5-year-old that's like 36-year-old in cat years, isn't it? Something like that. All right, well, we'll do then. All right. What's going on with Aldona General? Thank you, Beverly and Karen. I appreciate your time. I talk to him all the time, Christine. Don't we have a little chat, don't we? Yeah. Where have you been today? Where? Where did you go? Right, who else? Not telling you? Right, what's going on with Aldona General? What's going on with Aldona? What's going on with Aldona General? And you got a golden opportunity here with the Ace of Pentacles, Aldona. I feel like that you're rejecting something. Someone wants to offer you something here with the Ace of Pentacles. This could be something solid that you see financially, like something like coins or something like that. An earth sign, an emperor. This could be a work situation, or a father figure, an emperor, someone who does really well, the very logical person, supervisor, leader, a boss. You're maybe like you were hoping and praying on this situation. We got two people here. The King of Swords is not very nice because he's reversed, and we have an emperor. He's upright. There, he's like a leader. There, you got this golden opportunity. Maybe this like travel as well. There's a rejection there. Right, who's next? No. I got caught because I got a bit annoyed. Victoria. What are you looking at? Are you looking at? I'm the boss. You growling at me? Growling at me. Victoria, Yanis, pause please. Victoria, Yanis, Pinky, Muniza. Why? You're old now. You're old. Pinky pause, Muniza. Pinkie Pie. Smell. Someone still loves you. Hello. Hello. Come say hello. Gonna set my cat on you. Say hello. Say hello to the subscribers. Say hello. Lie down. Say hello. Say hello. Hello. He's gonna do your reading for you. Do a reading. Moniza, can you pause, please? It's called Buddy. Buddy. he's giving the cards some protection. Look, do it again. Give the cards protection. He owns the cards now. Say hello. Hello, Christy. Hello. Hello, Christy. Hey, you can. Right, we have to get down now. Say bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, I nearly dropped you. You're too big. There you go. He's 5-year-old, and I don't know the exact date of his birth, but he's either Gemini or Taurus. No one's posting, are they? So that's everyone, isn't it? So I'll say the names. Maniza, you, Nori, and so yeah. Sorera, Gui, and Nori Muniza. Then post your question. You can you ask him to post their question? Since they're not here, and then I'll do general. Thank you for your quick response. The things are going really slow for you. I can't pronounce your name. I do apologise. This is you. Your things are going really slow for you at the moment. And generally, I think that you're avoiding something. You're avoiding change. We have the tower here. You may be a little bit scared. You may be a little bit scared here. I think you're going through a tower moment with your finances. Things are going really slow. Maybe you're avoiding change, or like you're scared to take this risk on, like a work situation. For your cups, you turned your back on someone or something. My cat is very furry, and he's like loses a lot of fur. You need to take this chance. You take this action. Maybe that you're wanting to take an action towards a situation. Maybe that you're scared of not doing that. The Three of Cups as well. You're turning your back on someone or something, and you may be feeling a lot of regrets. Things are going to start moving forward, though. So I hope that helps. It could be your finances maybe going really slow. There's a situation where that you could change it, but you're avoiding it. What are you looking at? Beverly. 18 cards for Beverly. She's trying to get rid of you. Ooh, what's that? What's that? Is it mine? No, not yours. When I was a young. He's massive. Treat her like a lady. You make a good girl crazy if you don't treat her like a lady. Update. Treat her like a lady. You make the good girl crazy if you don't treat her like a lady. Right. Update. Thank you for donation. I've forgotten to mention you the other day. I got offline. I forgot to mention Beverly for a donation. So a double thank you. Updating Kian. Or will Beverly be with someone new? How is the thing with work? The boys do tend to be bigger than girls. That's in any show, isn't it really? What's going on with Beverly and Kian? What accent? Kian and Beverly. Will she be with someone new? He's letting go of options when it comes to you, letting go of confusion. He still cares about you, but he keeps it to himself. He wants victory, he wants a lot of attention. And so we have the Four of Swords there. So why is the Four of Cups here in reverse? It's what I meant, Karen. What I meant is like that with I forgot what I said. What I meant was that it's the same everywhere. Like the Hermit reversed. The Hermit reverse is someone who spends a lot of time alone, so he doesn't no longer want to be alone. He's coming out of he's coming out of being alone here, with the Four of Cups. So he doesn't want. I think he's kind of like been thinking a lot about your connection, and he may be ready at some point. There. What I meant is our country is just as bad with the government in the US, isn't it? It's just as bad. We're in mine's gone blank. Money crisis, isn't it? Money crisis. Ace of Pentacles, so that he wants to offer you this new beginning here, and he's been thinking about it a lot. And I think it will be coming out of spending time alone. Ace of Pentacles. He felt like, or he will be, or he felt like, or does feel like it was going really slow, and he wants to move things forward. Okay, he felt like he was kind of trapped with those chains around him. The Seven of Wands. He was only letting you in a little bit at a time, I think. Can you confirm that? Like the door was ajar with you. The door was ajar. See that door there? It's ajar. So he's letting you in. He was letting you in a bit at a time, and he was kind of like pushing people away. Now it's reversed. This is what could happen. Sometimes it could happen. I've had readings for me that's happened like within seconds, when someone said something, or it takes weeks, or it takes months, depends. So some of my readings take. One of my subscribers says that they had a reading in January, and it's only just come to a light now. Page of Cups. Reverse. He still feels like he doesn't want to get hurt. That's why he holds back a little bit. He's afraid of getting hurt here. Or he doesn't want to hurt you as well. He cares about you still. Oh, energy is strange because, for example, right, when you wake up on a morning, right, and then you go and you get out of bed, well, you might not get out of bed bouncing like happy and everything, but you feel all happy. Well, you might like feel like all happy, and then something happens because you set your day, you set your day, and you think, oh, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, and then you have a cup of tea or a cup of coffee, and then something happens, and then you think, oh, then your energy changes. Hi, Deandra. And that changes the situation, what you were planning to do. Does that make sense? So it changes. So that's how energy changes. It's dependent the situation, or you could things could go really well with your partner, and you can have a little fight or whatever. What are you doing? So, but he does care about you. Yeah. Four of Swords. So he could be trying to keep himself busy. The Eight of Pentacles. is reversed. He's not putting his energy towards something, and he's putting he may be putting it towards something else instead. Oh, I got a donation. Thank you very much. There could be a situation where he not in this reading, Shirley, it's in the one before. So it came off. It could be where he's trying to, and he's struggling to not let go. He's struggling to let go of a situation because the Four of Swords is someone who's taking a rest. He's healing. He's and that, and it's reverse. So he may be struggling. Or he's trying to keep himself busy. Beverly donated this for your information. Deandra, Beverly donated $8.99, which is 18 cards. There's going to be a reunion. How he wants a reunion here. The Three of Cups, invitations, good news coming your way. By the way, you're going to hear some good news. The last reading before this one. He's losing a lot of money. The Ten of Pentacles, he's losing a lot of money. I can't give you that. I can't lie to you. I know you were joking. Alright then, she's gone and she's fucked off and he's took all his money. He's returning, by the way. He's a little bit scared though, with the Knight of Cups. And he loves it. I'm excited. He's holding back his feelings. He's trying to get the courage to. Someone has a lot of Leo in the chart. He's hoping and praying that things can get better between you. I think this is going to happen. There's going to be a reunion here, but he's losing a little bit of money. There's going to be a return. I'm hoping that he can mend the situation. He's got a lot of love, but he gives that to himself. But he is kind of scared about it there, though. And he wants victory, attention as well. He cares about you. He's going to come in. You've got three knights there. We've got the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Cups, and where's the other one? Was it there was 3 knights, wasn't there? I thought there was 3 knights. Well, anyway, he's coming back. She's taking a lot of money. Deandra, can you post a question, please? A donation. And she donated. I don't want to give them out. But it's a little bit less. But I'll give you a little bit more than because does that make sense? A little bit. It's in between. I've got Cash App, right? It's all set up. I don't know how to get onto my page. On my about page. Can you download it and put it on your computer? Yeah, I like say the name Deandra. I like that name. It's nice. If I had another kid, right, and I was younger, I would call my kid that name. Deandra said hi. What's your question? I cry really easy, guys. I cry at everything. I cry at people being happy. I cry at people being sad. I cry and I can instantly get tears to my eyes. I cry. I feel because I'm very sensitive. I've cried at someone getting an award before, like achievement, and I don't know the person. I've just seen it on a clip, and I've cried because it was like, it was their pride. It's weird. You caught Henry looking at you and then looked away as if he wanted to say something, but he kept silent. What's on his mind? How you doing? What's on his mind? What's on Henry's mind? He looked at her. Seven of Pentacles. He's planning on something. You're welcome. Good luck, Beverly. Thanks again for your donation and your hard work. Henry. I am Henry the Eighth. I am Henry the Eighth. I am. Oh, well, there you go then. I'm connected. It must be love, nothing more. He's shy. He was shy, but also he's got something else on his mind: finances. He's feeling a little bit unstable at the moment. The Knight of Cups here, and he wants to offer you his emotions here. He wants to spoil you as well. He's planning on spoiling you, offering his emotions here, but also he's feeling a little bit unstable. There with the 5, 6, 7, 8, with a four of wands reversed. Where's the 4 of wands? He's going to take a leap of faith with you. There's been a lot of nights tonight, today, tomorrow. There's been a lot of nights today. Seven of Wands. Well, did you hear the part I said about the membership? It looks sad when my mind's gone a little bit blank. 7 of Wands. He's going to try. He needs to fight for his stability. So he does think about you in his mind, like he wants to spoil you and everything. But there's an issue with his finances here. He's going to go towards a situation. 7 of Wands. Why am I talking like that? Has he got like shush? Does he talk like that? So it's like shush. It's like a his accent is a bit like shush, 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 shush. Six of Pentacles. He's American. You know who I get in my mind? Sean Connery. He's American. I like the accent when they say. I like the way they say figure. I love it. I love the way they say figure. I figure. Oh my god, that's King of Cups. He's got a lot of emotions for you. He cares about you a lot in his thoughts. He feels like he watches you very closely. So he has a lot of emotions. He feels all. I just realised an eye on there. He's gonna come in. There's 2 nights again. He's gonna come in quite quickly and out of the blue with the Knight of Wands here. The Knight of Swords to me. He's gonna express his emotions and it's gonna come out with a shock. And he's gonna express them. I think he will. It's come. He will come across as quite reckless, shocking. He cares about you, this person. He's going to start off with the Knight of Cups, and then he will end up with the with the King of Cups. You missed your turn. I'm not doing your reading. You missed your turn twice now. He's American, Californian. There's a song called "The Californian," isn't it? Californian. Californian. Is that what they're called? I like this sort. I like this card because I think that's his energy. Is he small like you, or is he tall? He's going to start off with a night with immaturity, love, and then he will grow into a lot of love. To be 5'10", good things come in small packages. So you get a little bit extra because it was a little bit more. Why is it the Hangman here? It's gonna fight for the connection. Page of Swords. Do you ask a lot of questions about him? Are you a nosy person? And the King of Wands, and he's going to tell you something soon. He's going to tell you something and show you. He wants you to see something. Because I feel like the page of swords, like someone's like not expressing something, they're holding something back, or there's something that he wants you to see from him and not someone else. You're his wish as well. Yeah, there's something that he wants you to see from him and not from someone else. So I hope that helps. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate it. But he may be a little bit worried about his finances as well. He watches you. Look at the King of Cups. He watches you. He's got his eye on you. You're welcome. Thank you again. I've got dry eyes. I wish I could do it full time. I wish I could do it this full time. You're his wish. Definitely worry about finances. And with the earth I am. Right, tell me some more films that I can watch on Netflix. And last night I watched today and the day before that I watched Wanted. It was so good. Have you seen Thelma and Louise? It's a bit like that. It reminded me of that. It was really good. It's Australian, but I didn't think it would be good because it was Australian, but it was. It was good. Australian stuff and cheesy. The reading, Shirley, what I remember about the reading was that you got the Ten of Cups, you got the they're holding back on the information. You got this, the strength reverse. So these people are holding on to something, holding back. But you are going to get some good news from that interview. What I remember. Check back in a couple of hours or tomorrow, the latest, because it takes two. I don't know why it does that, but YouTube adapt the wait a while for the live chat to come on. But it looks like that you're going to get offered something, and whether it's with the same I'm getting tired, I can tell. Whether the same department, what I'm looking for, I'm trying to think of what I'm with the same department. It could be the same company but different department. I do feel like something's good going to happen with that. And for Karen as well, I think it didn't resonate with you. But what I meant with you juggling, there's something because you were asking about your finances. Can you repeat the question, Karen? You said it didn't resonate, and I think you got the Two of Pentacles. Do you remember what card you got? So in your government, you have, in England, in UK we have Conservatives and we have Labour. Conservative are for the people who are rich, who like Conservative are very rich, and they're for the people who earn a lot of money, and Labour are me. So what I'm asking is, in your government, who are you? I don't know who you call your. They're going to stop social security checks on the. That's you mean so that if you haven't got a job, that you. So how are you supposed to live? So what they're doing then? Can you explain that a little bit more? They're going So what I was asking, what is President Joe? Which one is he? Is he who is he? I know who he is. I mean, what party is he? Our country is in a mess as well. Our NHS, we have the NHS. I mean, it's on its knees now. They're on strike. It takes 8 hours to get seen by someone. It's not of any fault of their own. It's because they won't give back to the nurses, and I feel sorry for them. So, conservative in England, in the UK, conservative are for the rich, right? So, in your country, who is conservative? So, who is Democrats and who is the other ones? The nurses in the UK and the doctors and all that, they deserve their pay rises, and because they don't, in the UK it's on its knees. The NHS is really amazing. It's nowhere near as we don't pay nowhere near as what the US pay or any other country with the bills. We don't. We pay national insurance, but it's not like nowhere near as much. Well, it's not free, but it kind of is. Is that who it is? Do you think? So, and the nurses and all are on strike. I back them being on strike. I used to work with nurses. Some of them work 12-hour shifts, like 3 days in a row. Is that what your retirement age? 60. In the UK, I think it's 67, something like that, 65, 67. '60. Wow. I'm not in the UK, it's not, it's 66, I think it's 65, 67. In Paris is where I'm going in August. They're on, I don't know, they're doing a protest, aren't they? And it's like, I hope they're gone by the time I go. 66. 72. So when you drop, so in the US or wherever, when it comes to medical bills, how does it work? Because we pay national insurance. If I went outside now and got hit by a bus, it wouldn't cost me anything. Well, it costs people like when they pay national insurance and that, and that's just that. Um, So if you got this year, if I was in America now or anywhere else, if I was in America now and I broke my arm, and if I was from the, and I was born there, how much would that? How much would they charge me if I went to the hospital if I broke my arm? How much would it cost me? get it fixed. Several thousand. You know how much I would pay over a year if I like because you pay national insurance. It depends. You can pay like £30 a month just for national insurance, and then if I went to the hospital and I broke my arm, it cost me nothing. But it's on its knees now at the moment with no staff. We just pay for like national insurance or not child tax, working tax and stuff like that, and it's not that much a month. I mean, some people might feel like out the wages, but it's like considering that what everybody else around the world pays, just because do they pay for the ambulances as well as soon as you enter the room? It's shocking because the NHS is not private. That's why. Several thousand. How much would like the how much do you put in for your insurance each year? Is it monthly? How was it like in where you live, Deandra? I knew a TikToker, and I don't know a TikToker personally, but a TikToker, she says that they try to get you addicted onto medication. She said that she ended up being addicted to medication. They said, "Oh, you need all this," and she didn't really need it, so she ended up like being addicted to because they're charging. We don't pay for our well, we do like some things like um, off a like in the dentist and things like that. But really, you don't, and it's not that really that much anyway. And so she moved to the UK, and she went to it. She went somewhere into a pharmacy where drugs, like a pharmacy, and she went to pay for like a prescription, or something like that. I can't remember the full story. And she said, "No, they said to what you're doing, you don't pay." And she went to pay like the hospital or something like that. She went to the hospital, and she went to pay, and she was getting all confused. We said, "You're not supposed. You don't go over the till when you go into the hospital." And she was getting all confused and all that. I'd be wrapping myself in all sorts of me to make sure I didn't fall over. 10% of your income. What? So what happens if you go into hospital? Do they come straight to you and like and you're dying on your bed and they say, right, just say if I went in the hospital and I died in the hospital, right, and I didn't pay the bill, who do they get the pay? Who do they go to get their money? So would they go to the next of kin and say your sister's dead on the bed, and we need the money? Do they get it from them? What happens if you're dead then? If you're dying or like you're bleeding to death and they say, sorry, did this stop halfway through or something, and say, sorry, you haven't got your insurance, kick it out? Push it out the door. You could be like, your leg could be cut open or something, and you're like, comes to something when money is more important than a person's life. I must admit, I did watch the medical service on Netflix. I wanted to see if there's any difference between our service and your service. You do tend to have more medical stuff than we do. They do seem to be good at the jobs. They look like there was a lot of them, more than we had. They sue you. What if you're dead? They can't sue you if you're dead. Greedy little. Yeah, I'm not moving to America. You've got a lot of things on your hands though, like guns. We don't have guns in England. Not even but we have police that have we have armed police, but they don't walk around the streets with guns. That all depends if you're a fetus, though, isn't it? If you're a fetus, the car, and then when you're born, they don't give a shit. They go to school. The last mass shooting that we have had a mass shooting, and it was I tell you when we've had and it was in a school as well. The last mass shooting we had in the UK was 1996, and it's never happened ever since. And it was in Scotland, a school shooting, and madman went into what's the age of 5-year-olds? What type of what school is that, a 5-year-old? And onwards. So yeah, it was 1996, the last mass shooting we had in Scotland. I would like to go. I thought about it today. I go to the US. I was thinking about going to two places. Maybe Florida or Las Vegas. I said, we mainly have knife violence, but we can't kill like 20 people with a knife at once. How come they care about more about fetuses than kids in schools? Drugs, but it's a big country though, isn't it? It's a big place. It's like having like 50 different countries in one area, isn't it? Preschool, primary. Oh. So how many allegedly how many guns are in circulation in the US? Do you know? We do have gun crime, but it's like one person that gets shot. The last one that I heard was a 9-year-old in the crossfire. Don't go to Liverpool. If you went to England, don't go to Liverpool. The list's closed now. We're talking about how bad our shitty world is. Yeah, there was a 9-year-old who got shot in the crossfire. He went to this person's house or something like that. I don't know the full story, and she was just there at the wrong time, and she was like a 9-year-old. I read somewhere, Karen. I read that a little kid, 6-year-old, took a gun into his backpack into one of his classrooms and shot his teacher. That was recent, wasn't it? 12-year-old. But I think this young lad was 6. 6-year-old. I'm not. I don't get shocked these days when I see it. I'm like, oh, another shooting. I do feel sorry for him, but I'm like, back in the day, like years ago, when I first heard it, I was, oh my god, that's terrible. But now it's so often I'm thinking, all right, okay, it gets done so often that it doesn't shock me no more. 6-year-old. Well, that shocked me when I seen that 6-year-old. I was like, I couldn't believe it. I kept saying, "Oh my God, 6-year-old! I can't believe it. 6-year-old! How did he get into his backpack and how did he get into the school? Is this? I couldn't comprehend it." They sell those guns into the grocery stores, don't they? What guns are they? I saw it on TikTok. Yeah, I heard that. I can't remember who that was though. Um, my mind's gone blank. So, if that, what would happen to that 6-year-old now? Because he's too young to go. Would he like? Would he go? What would happen to him? There was a gun. There was actually it was just a gang crime, a drug related possible like revenge type of thing. They go after the parents. How did he get the gun? She put something on TikTok, I think, that actress about something like that. I can't remember a name now. I think I know who you're talking about. I think I know who you're. Well, I'm kind of, but it's back in my mind. I did see one school in the US. They have cameras everywhere, and the doors are. I seen that the doors were bulletproof. Um, the doors were bulletproof, and the alarms go straight to the police. I mean, they shouldn't have to do that. They shouldn't have to do like drills where the kids are getting scared to do a drill line up against the wall and all that. And um, but if that's what they have to do, then that's what they have to do. They have like the cameras all of the hallways, and the door. This school, I don't know where it was, but it was the doors that were actually bulletproof. Yeah, definitely should be liable. Like, wasn't it not locked up? That shooting you said about the actress, wasn't it that when that woman smashed through the door, the main door, and she started killing everyone, and then the little kid in the classroom, and she said, "Oh, there's something happening," and then they wouldn't go into the classroom to help them. They stood back. I think they took them 45 minutes to get through that door. I bet they hid a lot of information about that, though, didn't they? I bet you they kept things quiet from that. They don't want anything to come out and like in the open with that. When I watch the when I watch the movies, right, like the teen movies, like is it a typical school movie? Is it a typical school? Is that what the schools are really like, or is it just is it not what this? Is it not like what they say it's like, or is it worse? Did you ever watch 13 Reasons Why? Did you ever watch that? That was an interesting TV drama. Oh, congratulations to your niece. Did you watch 13? Have you ever seen 13 Reasons Why? About that essay story where she makes tapes to each and everyone who got involved. It kind of helps you to understand how a teenager thinks. If you get upset quite easy, Karen, I wouldn't watch it. What did you think of it, Deandra? It helps you because I've got a teenager. Well, I mean, I suppose US and UK teenagers might be a little bit different, but same as well. I kind of knew someone who it happened to. Well, I know I kind of know someone who it actually happened, but not in the same. Like some parts was different, but I knew someone it happened to. Because they're completely different to like how when I was growing up. The sad thing is that actually happens though, doesn't it? It wasn't a true story, but it actually happens. A lot of bullying in schools happens as well. Girls are the worst for bullying. Girls are definitely bitches, aren't they, when they're teenagers? It's more online now, though. I think it's more online bullying. Bullying is horrible. They hide behind a computer and they say the meanest things to people, and they get quite sensitive by it. I bet she thought she would get able to get away with it, thinking that because she knew what was going to be in his system and that. I like to watch crime on YouTube, true stories. I only pick and choose though. The last one I watched was stalker ex-boyfriend, ex-husband. He stalked her boyfriend and hid his body. Well, allegedly hid his body. Could find his body. It was interesting. You now go in and say that you're on. In the 90s, people don't know the Born these days, though, do they, Christine? Kids, the teenagers don't know the Born. Back in the 90s, 80s, 90s. You wouldn't dare backchat your parents. Yeah. I watched a film years ago about someone renting a room out. It reminds me of that film. He was a psychopath. I can't remember what film it was. He was a psychopath, and they tried to like get rid of him, and he changed his lock in his room, or something like changed his lock, and they couldn't get rid of him. And he had he changed the locks and everything, and they couldn't get him out. It was good film that. I can't remember what it was called. He ended up being a crazy man. Like they changed the locks, and he went to a lawyer, and he said they have to change them back because he had rights. For some reason, Spirit won't allow me to be in a relationship. I try, and it doesn't work out. And now I've got to that stage where I'm not even bothered. I just feel like I'm not interested. Because they have a loophole, some of them don't know this. They see through the loophole. What you saying no to? I'm gonna go in a minute. I'm gonna eat. I've been thinking about being a lady and a girl because I'm growing. I'm trying to grow my nails because you see my hands more often enough. I'm thinking about painting them, but no, I don't. You see my hands more than an urban girls. I seen one before with people who squatters in an actual like empty shop. They were in an empty shop and they couldn't get them out. And I couldn't remember why they couldn't get them out because like in the shop they were like squatting in. I'm lost with Christine. I mean, I go to the doctors because I've done something to my armpit on my right arm. It's like a little bit. My armpit's a little bit swollen. I think it is anyway. Do you know when you put someone lifts you under your arm, they do that and they put their hand on your armpit and they lift you up. That's what my armpit feels like. It's not hurting, but I can feel like if there's something there, like someone's trying to lift me up. It hurts, but it doesn't. It's been like that for a while now. But I'm not too sure because I think I put on a little bit of weight, and it might be just that. But it hurts. I know. I'm gonna come up in a minute, Vicky. Do you know what I mean? It feels like someone's stuck something under my armpit, and it feels like it's like something's there. I'm gonna go in a minute, Vicky. But thank you for your offer. I might pop on tomorrow. Depends how I feel. Don't. Nice to see you, though, Ricky. It's nice to see you. I tried to compare it to my left one, and they both feel the same. But either one is not. It doesn't. It just feels like something's like holding me armpit. Like, do you know what I mean? What do you mean? Can't? What type of infection? It's been like that for but it's been like that for a week or so. Not really. Only these. I'm like this with my arm like this, and I do more work on my arm. I don't think it's hurting. I just feel like a little bit uncomfortable. Well, I suppose it's about one or two, like I guess, but it feels really like uncomfortable. You get them on your neck as well, though, don't you? You know how long it takes to get an appointment through the doctors? It stresses me out. It takes ages. Our medical systems are broken. I do tend to get quite stressed when it comes to do with making an appointment. And that's probably why I don't do it. It takes me a long time. They'll probably tell me to wait like weeks. They probably just look at it and say, "Oh, rest. Come back in a couple of weeks or something." If it hasn't got any better. Right, guys, I'm gonna go. Nice chatting to you. Yeah, this arm under here, it's all swollen. It's all fatty. Right, guys. I might be back on tomorrow. Depends how I feel. It's Friday tomorrow. Yeah, thank you for your donation. I really appreciate it. Wasn't expecting it. Thank you very much. Have a good weekend if I'm not on. Maybe if I'm not on tomorrow, I might be on Sunday. I'm tired. My eyes are dry as well. My eyes are dry. I'm tired. Take care, everyone. Oh, and have a nice weekend. I've been drinking a lot lately. I'm a good girl. You as well. Thank you very much again, and thank you for the moderators, and my loyal subscribers. And I see you either tomorrow, probably not late, but Sunday, the latest. Bye.